What's interesting, to these major bankers, David, they're saying to a man or woman, we're in for some rough times. Now, the one person I've said they're not going to be as rough as some of the others say is the CEO of Bank of America. Says that right now he still sees a strong consumer. He might be talking book, that is his business after all. But he's also saying that if we do fall into a slowdown, three, soft quarters, that's as bad as it gets. Do you agree with that?
I tend to agree with that, and mainly around that the consumer is strong. And that's a big part of this. I mean, when I look around, and Neil, we're dealing with retirees every single day, and inflation has certainly hurt the consumer. But what we're starting to see is consumers change their buying behaviors. So we're seeing, food and energy is where a lot of money is going. So this is why we're seeing investments shift that way as well. Companies like financials, energy companies, those are much more quality companies in this environment. I think dividends are going to make a much bigger part of the total return going forward. We're seeing investors make that change. So yeah, I think we could be in for a pretty volatile 2 quarters of the year next year. But this is why, as long as we're owning quality companies, like take Walmart, a company that's growing their earnings or growing their dividend by 20% year over year. Those are the names that you're going to want to own in this environment to make sure you can keep up with companies that have really good pricing power.